Okay, I think we're live. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my Facebook page. My name is Sarah. Today, I have a very special guest as usual. She's here again today, and her name is Kru Nam. Form speak Thai possible.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. How are you today? สบายดีไหมคะคุณน้ำไม่ได้เจอกันตั้งนานนะคะ
สบายดีค่ะ ขอบคุณมากค่ะคุณ Sarah. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be back here.
Of course. What are we going to be talking about today?
Today, as you can see, that we're going to talk about slang or terms.
Slang terms,
about, about not sex,
How
but
to
like
say.
we have have to say like to have sex because we have a lot of words about that because we don't like to talk about this topic openly, our culture. So that's why we have a lot of term voice saying like to have sex.
Okay. Yeah, like some of the phrases that we're gonna be teaching you guys today, you're probably like, whoa, really? Does it mean to have sex? Because, you know, it's like literal meaning it just doesn't mean anything at all. That implies sex. Yeah. Okay, the first one that we're gonna be learning today is
okay, Sarah say it. Actually, I love this one.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys here too. กินตับ กินตับ Okay, you guys probably know what it means. To eat, right? กิน
And what about ตับ Sarah? ตับคืออะไรคะ
ตับมันคือ liver. ตับ is liver. Yeah.
Liver.
So
do you eat liver? Thai people eat liver? I mean, in general.
I actually don't eat liver. Like literal meaning, I don't eat liver at all, and I don't eat liver now too, as a slang. So both.
Me too. I don't eat liver, but sometimes
I'm not sure. You ask me sometime when people ask me, Sarah, do you kin tap? And I'm like, no, not both. Whatever meaning that is. Okay, so kin tap, yeah, liver. What is thigh? Thigh is kidney, right? Yeah, these two words. I think I mixed them up.
Yeah, thigh is kidney and bod is lung. Yeah, these three words I'm confused as well.
Okay, so can you explain why this phrase means to have sex? What do you think?
I would say I never known this phrase before that it means to have sex, but I get to know this from a song. Like back in 2014, there was one song from a famous comedian. His name is Teng, from a famous TV program, and he launched his song, his single, and it called Kin Tap. And in the song, it's implied that Kin Tap means like to have sex, and the word tap. We just talk that tap means liver, but actually tap, when it comes to like the meaning of to have sex, it's referred to the sound of if you understand what I mean. The tap
you
sound.
Mean like two bodies?
Yeah, two body.
Like
exactly.
Okay.
And I think it's from that sound. So kin tap, it means to have sex. And how would we use this word like in a sentence?
Like กินตับกันหรือยัง right? กินตับ
or maybe
ไปกินตับมา
or maybe like a couple is like going like say goodbye, like oh okay I gotta go now, and friend said oh จะไปไหนจะไปกินตับเหรอ something like that. Or it's like oh this couple they're leaving the party early เขากำลังจะไปกินตับกัน something like that. เขากำลังจะไปกินตับกัน
We usually use the word gan, right? Each other. We don't just say kin tap. If we talk about two people and then kin tap gan. Yeah.
ใช่กินตับกัน
is like together or each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you say kin tap gan, literal meaning is like you eat each other's liver. That's really weird. I think this one is funny because I didn't know before until Kunam pointed it out that tap is not really liver. It doesn't come from the word liver, but it actually comes from the sound when you do that activity with the other person. So I'm like, that's very interesting because I never knew it before. So good job on that, Kunam.
ขอบคุณค่ะ I mean it's not for me as well. I just read around. I want to know as well, like tab is that like why is liver, and yeah, someone said like yeah it's from the sound, it's not from like liver, but yeah, I'm not so sure if it's like is that true or not. It could be like in the liver, but it makes sense as well if tab's from the sound, right?
Yeah, that's right. I remember when I remember my friends, some of my friends, I usually tell the street like noodle stall. Yeah, I told them I said I don't want tap, and I said ไม่เอาตับค่ะ or ไม่กินตับ right
ไม่
and
กิน
then
ตับค่ะ
and then my
And
friends would laugh at me so
Yeah.
bad like oh you don't like eating like tap yeah I'm just like no I don't mean like that like you know like it's just liver I don't eat the liver or anything how do you call that like intestine and everything else of products from animals
ไส้
I
ใน
don't eat those
ไส้ใน
ไส้
right
อ่ะ
You
พวก
mean
ไส้อะไร
ใน
ไม่กิน
ไส้
yeah okay so how about next one we're talking about kin so we're gonna carry on with kin yeah yeah next one oh let us know in the comment section below if you have heard one of these terms before so we can talk more about it if you don't understand you need more explanation or you want to bring up an example maybe you come across this word before okay next one ค่ะกินข้าวต้ม รอบดึกกินข้าวต้มรอบดึกข้าวต้มรอบดึก
ข้าวต้มรอบดึก
กิน to eat right ข้าวต้ม actually the second syllable gonna shorten to ข้าว like instead of ข้าว we say ข้าวต้มreal quick
ข้าวต้ม
ข้าวต้ม what is ข้าวต้มคุณน้ำ
ข้าวต้ม is kind of a kanji right kanji
yeah kanji
it's like boil rice
boil rice so rice porridge Thai style rice porridge ข้าวต้มyou guys
but hold on
probably
Kusala I think kanji is like joke right because the rice very like kind of
maybe this one's more like rice porridge
it's more like boiled rice
yeah rice porridge so กินข้าวต้มรอบดึกyeah what does it mean okay literal meaning is eat rice porridge during late night right?
so
that's the meaning yeah that's the actual meaning of that's the literal meaning yeah so but it actually means to have sex right to sleep with someone yeah for example you meet someone at a club usually we use it for people at a club I guess like meet at a club and then they're like oh do you want to come have rice porridge with me like during late night กินข้าวต้มรอบดึก
and I would say basically Thai people we love eating we eat all day we don't care about the time and we could get hungry at late night as well and of course like we have a lot of restaurants that open until late night until midnight and they sell ข้าวต้มand people go to eat ข้าวต้ม at late night when they get hungry and that's why when someone want to have sex at late night and then they instead of oh I'm going to have sex then we say oh ฉันจะไปกินข้าวต้มรอบดึก so instead of going out to eat but to eat something else instead so I think it's from that you go out not just to go eat ข้าวต้ม but for something else
ooh แล้วกับข้าวอร่อยไหมคะ
ข้าวต้มอร่อยมาก
กับข้าวอร่อยด้วยไหมคะ how about the entree anyway so that's กินข้าวต้มรอบดึก yeah so we're gonna carry on to กิน more กิน next one is what กินกันกินกันกินกัน so it's just this one is easy you can just like eat each other the literal meaning
I think this one you guys can probably guess like that oh เขากินกันแล้ว yeah the sentence
this one's
is like
easy.
oh เขากินกันแล้ว
กิน yeah so Kunam, how do we know when we talk about kin how do we know that it's gonna about food or about sleeping with people or have sex like how would we know then
I think it's about the context it's like in English I mean like you need to guess from the context
like did you eat yet did you eat each other yet. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I think it's understandable.
Because
right?
you don't say กิน okay กินเขากินกันแล้ว
เขากินกันแล้ว
no but
They
actually เขากินกันแล้ว if it depends on the context as well because it could mean like
Yeah.
oh they
already
eat
eaten.
they did not wait for me because I'm late something
Yeah.
like that เขากินกันแล้ว but I'm still working but it can also mean like they had sex already
Yeah, that's
So
really
depends.
well, you have to rely on the context. Yeah.
yes
Because Thai language is a high context language and you need to rely on the context. Next one is ได้กันได้กัน Its literal meaning is like got each other. Got each other. ได้กันได้ means to get, right? กัน each other.
to get
together. ได้กัน so ได้กัน so usually I hear this ได้กันหรือยังหรือยัง means or not yet. So like a present perfect in Thai. ได้กันหรือยัง means like did you guys like hooked up already or you know ได้กันหรือยัง yeah.
And this word, I would say, is not only like younger people use this. I mean, I heard like in provincial because I'm not from Bangkok. I'm from provincial area, and I heard like adults, like grandparent generation, the parent generation, use this as well. They ask the kid like, "Okay, you have boyfriend? ได้กันหรือยัง?" They ask like this openly. ได้กันยัง?ได้กันยัง?ได้กันแล้วเหรอ?
ได้กันยัง?
It's very common.
ได้กันหรือยัง? Okay. My parents never asked me that question.
I never got asked as well, but I heard.
Yeah, but I heard from some of my friends like too. They told me that their mothers asked them that question, like when they got a new boyfriend, and then the mom was like being nosy about if they already slept together. So I think it's funny. Yeah. ได้กันหรือยัง? ได้กันหรือยัง? Yeah, if you haven't heard this before, right? You probably couldn't tell that this means like to have sex, right? Because ได้กัน is like it just sounds normal. It's like doesn't sound anything that or has any implication about sex at all. Yeah.
And especially for beginner, when beginner heard the word ได้ they just like focus on the meaning of like ability, can. Only this meaning because usually it's mean like can, right? So can together, so it doesn't make sense. So
right, can together. Yeah. Okay, can. Next one is simple and funny. Oop. I'm gonna let Kunam explain this one. This one's funny. I think.
Oop. I would say like it's a synonym of ได้กัน like you could hear like อึบกัน It's the same, like, oh, เขาอึบกันหรือยัง? But for me, I would say ได้ is very direct, but common. But อึบ it's just like softer, like เขาอึบกันหรือยัง?
Really?
Do you feel the same? For me, it's like for me it's softer. เขาอึบกันหรือยัง? เขาอึบกันแล้ว?
I feel it's softer. I feel the opposite.
Okay, what do you feel?
I feel like it's actually the sound of the actual like intercourse. Like that. I feel it's the sound. It's the sound.
It's a sound, but
basically. Yeah, I think it's the sound. That's why I feel like it's like okay. I don't let me think. I think I teach this in my course too when it comes up when I teach and then the high tone for that syllable. Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys want to know more, then you can join my writing course. Just joking. I only teach that just briefly. I didn't really talk about it like extensively. I just say it's like one of the words that we use for a decilable high consonant. Yeah, but I think it's funny. I think that's a sound. I think I heard from someone and then she said it's like it's describe the sound of like having sex. So yeah, that's interesting. I think it's like
even though it's sound, but I find it's cute. That sounds very cute. That's why I feel like okay, it's soft because it sounds cute.
It's very subjective. Okay, so you have to observe how we use it. Because Kunam thinks is cute. For me, I think it's really like descriptive, like sound. So depends, right? I mean, you know. Next one is funnier, maybe. Oh, this one is you think it's the sound too?
Which one?
Some.
Some.
Or someone
I
say
don't think.
good afternoon, teacher. Good afternoon,
Good afternoon,
ka.
ka.
Okay,
Okay, some. I don't think it's a sound, and I have no idea where it's from.
Okay, some.
Some.
Yeah, you guys can use this word some. Some กันหรือยังใช่ไหม some กันหรือยัง
Some. So like
some
ได้กันกินกันอึบกัน
some กัน
ซ้ำ
อึบ
กั
กัน น
synonym เหมือน
you
กัน
need the word กัน yeah, because you cannot some alone, yeah.
each other
So
ใช่
each other, yeah, together, yeah, some อันนี้ง่ายเนาะก็ไม่ผ่านไปอ่ะand this one is probably the most popular one. Fun แปลว่าอะไรคะ
fun as it basically fun it means okay if it's a noun it means
Fun.
teeth right fun but
fun
verb it means to cut it's like cut tree like ฟันต้นไม้
ฟันต้นไม้
ฟัน
so
ต้น
it's
ไม้
like chop, yeah.
chop
Okay.
ใช่ chop ฟัน
how
ต้น
come
ไม้
we use chop with to have sex with someone?
Hold on fun actually it doesn't mean like
yeah, it's been chop, you're right, it's been chop, so maybe
yeah but I mean
yeah.
we don't really use like fun can like have sex but it's more like a guy go to get another girl and then they said oh เขาฟันผู้หญิงคนนั้นเขาอยากเป็นผู้หญิงคนนั้น he want to shop that lady เขาอยากฟันผู้หญิงคนนั้น
so more like a male using with a girl, not the other way around, yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I never said.
Have you ever heard that like a girl use it to a guy?
Right. Usually it's a guy. You know why? Because Thai society is still like pretty much a male dominant society, and so if the girl has sex, she's kind of tainted. She's like not pure anymore, like So that's why we have the term that guys can use, but then we don't use it the same way. Yeah, fun. Okay, that's interesting.
Hold on, another word maybe we hear often, like the girl like to say, oh, girl said, เขาหลอกฟันฉันเขาหลอกฟันฉัน
หลอกฟัน
What does it mean? หลอกฟันหลอกฟัน
หลอกแปลว่าหลอก it's like you fool someone, you lead someone on, or you fool someone or trick them to believe that is gonna go to maybe a relationship. หลอกฟัน it's like you trick someone to get into bed and then they're hoping that you will become their boyfriend maybe or girlfriend. But in this case for fun, right? We don't use with girls, we use from the guys like side to have sex with the girls only. So yeah, log fun. Yeah, this one I heard a lot too. When I was in high school, and people, the kids, including me, like they started to have sex, right, and lose their virginity. And I think I heard a lot of my friends said like this guy is not a good guy. He's like log fun. Girls. Yeah. So yeah, so like I heard it's from since high school, yeah. So I heard that a lot. Okay, next one, This one is funny. I think it's really funny. And it's from English, an English word. Feature.
I love it.
Featuring.
But Thai use like featuring. We have to say featuring. Featuring.
Featuring. เราใช้ยังไงคะ How do we use it? Featuring กันหรือยังเหรอหรือแบบว่าไป featuring มาเราใช้กันยังไง
ใช่ you can say like ไป featuring มา or
featuring
เขาจะไป featuring กันคืนนี้เขาจะไป
go featuring each other
นี้เขา featuring กันแล้วเขา featuring กันแล้ว so we use featuring เขา featuring กันแล้ว
คุณน้ำ what do you think about this word? Like, why do we use it in this context? Because featuring in English is like, let's say today I feature you, right, in my session. But why would you use featuring? Maybe because it's like not a serious thing. Maybe you feature that person for like particular night, maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe just featuring. Yeah, because featuring, I would say, is exactly. It's not like for a long-term relationship. I mean, if you have like boyfriend or girlfriend, you would not say, "Oh, I'm going to featuring with my boyfriend tonight." It's not really. It's more for like
Yeah,
casual,
no.
just like
Yeah, for
temporary.
like a casual relationship. Yeah,
ใช่
like hookup. I don't think like serious
Yeah, right.
relationship. I'd be
Hook
like,
up.
oh, I'm gonna go featuring with my boyfriend tonight. I don't think I would say that. Yeah.
No. ใช่ small hook up.
But if it with boyfriend or serious relationship, we say ทำกันบ้าน Yeah, that one. ทำกันบ้าน
Okay, this one is in between. If it's like, can you use this only in a serious relationship, or it's only for husband and wife?
Yeah, some people use it like with the serious boyfriend too, but I would say these terms actually for marriage couples. Yeah. And we can
And
actually
this
talk
term is
about
like we had that for a long time ago. This is not new.
Yeah.
Like ทำกันบ้าน
Yeah, ทำกัน
เขาไม่ชอบทำกัน
บ้าน
บ้าน
Yeah, we can talk about this again ทำกันบ้าน when we talk about infertility later on. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we can talk about that. Okay, so next one is someone asked, I thought fun meant a one night stand. No. No, you can find many times. One night stand is
Yeah,
one
you can
time
find
thing.
many times. Yeah,
Yes.
right.
So no, it's not limited to just one night stand. Yeah, but definitely you can say that I found this girl and it's only one time thing. You can use that. Yeah, but it doesn't always mean one night stand. Yeah. What is the word one night stand in Thai? ซ้ำคืนเดียวไหม
ซ้ำ
ซ้ำคืนเดียว แต่งซาร่าตั้งให้ซ้ำคืนเดียว
Do we have that? One night
You're
stand.
welcome. You're welcome, Ivan. Is it Ivan?
I
or
use one
Ivan?
night stand.
Yeah, one night stand. คนนี้ชื่ออะไรอ่ะ จอมวันทองกิน Wow, that's a long name. That's a long name. Next one is kind of like we're gonna still talk about the terms for having sex, but these terms are pretty much sometimes like ambiguous or have multiple meanings. Yeah. For example, the word กินเด็ก Yeah, กินเด็ก
กินเด็ก
So
ซาร่ากินเด็กไหม
ชอบมากค่ะ กินเด็กค่ะ กินเด็กซาร่าชอบกินเด็ก well กิน okay,กิน is to eat, right? เด็ก means child or children, yeah. So กินเด็ก literal meaning is like eat babies. Sounds really weird and brutal. But it actually means you're dating a younger person. If you use with females or males, yeah. But mostly I heard from females part, I think like cougar, let's say, dating younger guy. And so let's say if I date someone who's like it's like 15 years younger or 10 years younger or even like 7 years younger, and I am labeled as cougar, then we have the term like you กินเด็ก like I Sarah กินเด็ก yeah. But
ใช่ or
กิน
a
เด็ก
guy
doesn't always have to be sexual, right? It doesn't always have to be sexual.
Yeah, it's only
Yes,
for
it means to
the
have sex.
relationship as well. If you have if you date with someone younger, but younger it must be like not just like 1-2 year younger. So that is okay, but must be like 6, 7, 8, 10, 20 years younger than you. That is กินเด็ก kind of another generation, you know.
like a rob the cradle. I think that's the term in English. ขโมยเด็กน้อย rob the cradle.
Never heard that.
อันเนี้ยแล้วกินเด็กอมตะกินเด็กอมตะ กินเด็กอมตะ อมตะ is immortal. So human is mortal, right? We mortal, but amata means immortal. So when you eat kids or you date younger people, you become live again, like lively or immortal.
Okay. To be honest, I don't understand this.
เคยได้ยินไหม
เคยได้ยินคำว่ากินเด็กอมตะ but I never understand why when you date with the younger boyfriend and girlfriend, why you will become immortal. I don't understand. But then when you explain that, because when you date with younger boyfriend girlfriend, yeah, they're more like active, lively, and then maybe that bring you lively as well. Okay, then I can understand.
Like refreshing, exciting. Okay, I'm talking from a perspective
Kusara
of
explain from Kusara's experience.
No. I'm explaining from a perspective of a cougar, and then I'm trying to put
Okay.
myself into her shoes. But I'm not.
Okay.
I'm far from eating dick. I'm far from eating kids. Yes. Okay. So okay. So hi Yash Paul. He's like, Sarah, you're doing a
Hi.
fantastic job. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Uh Ivan asked, what is friends with benefits in Thai? We don't have it. We use
Yeah.
FWB, I think. Yes.
What is it?
Friends with benefits. Oh, it's just the acronym. F
You
for
mean like we
friends
use
and
English?
with, yeah. Um เพื่อนใช้ประโยชน์ร่วมกันเนาะ We don't have the term.
No, we don't have, because I mean this concept is it's from Western culture, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't do that before, I would say, but now we get those culture, and then we borrow the word as well, because we don't create a new word for it.
Right. And I think it's like it's became like trend maybe. โทรศัพท์น้ำมันดัง It like became like a trend for people saying like, oh, I'm looking for friends with benefits and stuff, but I don't think you can actually have friends with benefits. Like I don't agree with that concept. I think it's a weird concept. I think I mean one night stand, it's like acceptable, for most people, but friends with benefits, it's not really our culture. I mean, one night stand's not our culture either, but just saying like friends with benefit is really like an insult to the lady. So I think it's not really. It's that's why it's new. Like that's why it's something that I can still like. I'm not sure. Like maybe some people practice and no judging, but I'm just saying like it's not really our culture to do that. And yeah, so friends. What do you think, Kunam? Do we have a term for that? Friends with benefits?
I don't think so. And if someone like have friends with benefits, they would not talk openly. They would just like keep it like behind the door.
Discreet about it. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob. Hello.
Hello, Rob.
Hi, from Khon Kaen. Oh, you're in Khon Kaen now. Okay, so what else do we have? Oh, by Sap.
Next one. Oh, by Sap. Okay, not before. Before.
แล้วก็เอาแอป Sap ไปด้วยแล้ว Okay. This one? By Sap. Sap. I have a video on Sap already. Sap has 3 meanings. First meaning is to have great body, like curvy and nice. You know,
หุ่นแซ่บ
Yeah.
ผู้ชาย
like
ค
for
นนี้
example,
หุ่นแซ่บ
Yeah, ผู้ชายคนนี้แซ่บ ผู้ชายคนนี้หุ่นแซ่บ Yeah, could be used with for males or females.
ผู้หญิง ใช่
ผู้หญิงก็ได้ค่ะผู้ชายก็ได้ แล้วก็ใช้ในทางว่าอะไรนะเอาเผ็ดแซ่บ spicy
แซ่บโอเคแซ่บแปลว่าภาษาอีสานแปลว่าอร่อยแซ่บแปลว่าอร่อย It doesn't mean it's spicy. It's just delicious.
Yeah, because Isan people can eat spicy food and they don't think that's spicy, right? So I don't think they have the term for spicy. It's only aroy, or like delicious. So sap Isan dialect means aroy, but in standard Thai or like colloquial Thai, we use it for spicy food, sap. And I think the third meaning it's like you actually enjoy the sex. The sex was good, and you say, "Oh, sap mak, sap." Yeah, but also sap.
But it means delicious.
Always,
I mean,
yeah, it's delicious, but it's not always about like sex, because sap could means like you have a make out session with someone and then like it's hot, like you know, hot and heated, and like you enjoyed it. So it doesn't always mean like full on sex. It could be like just kissing, even kissing. Yeah, just kissing. Yeah. So that's what I heard from people. Yeah. Okay. All right. So by sap Kunam. Sap.
By sap. To be honest, like by sap and ab sap, I never use it, but I heard a lot that people use. But
so sap is like have sex, and it was good. It was like amazing, let's say. And then when you say by sap, like you go and enjoy it, and you go enjoy sex with someone by sap, and then with someone, or you can say by sap kan. Yeah.
Can I say this? Okay, like I see this guy, and then I said, "Oh, ฉันอยากไปแซบกับเขา." Can I say it like this? ฉันอยากไปแซบกับผู้ชายคนนี้
Yeah, อยาก accept
okay. This is
อยาก
a big.
accept อยาก accept I wanna get a chance to hook up with him yeah by accept yeah apps
Okay.
app sap okay let me explain app sap so app means secretly doing something right so when you say app sap it's like for example you can give me an example maybe so I've been working a lot right and so I haven't had a chance to meet guys and then in one day I happen to be on a date and then my friends find out they'll be like oh Sarah by app step like you actually find some time or get an opportunity to actually meet guys and go into dating again let's say yeah so you can use in that context too it doesn't always have to be sex or it could be like a girl look like a really refined kind of girl she doesn't have any signs that she would have casual sex with anyone and then one day people found out that she's like actually go on and sleep with a lot of people not a lot of people like some people yeah and then like accept it's like she's secretly doing it so you can use for both
people
yeah
expect that she with that character with that personality would do that and that's why we use accept to her because we did not expect
right it's like kind of not really her personality like it's not something that you would think that she would do yeah so you could use it in like a very like sexual way or not really sexual way too so it could be both yeah for sap it's got to be both like either or yeah not always about sex yeah okay a lot of questions here Andrew
okay.
yes
Hi.
hi Sarah what's the biggest mistake people make learning Thai oh that's not really related to our topic today but we can answer maybe we can answer at the end of the session maybe
At the end if we have time
yeah I'll come back to you again Ivan asked can you define gig or kick or gig you mean not sure how to write relationship usually involves sex not really sometimes I heard people have a lot of gigs but we don't put an s though just gig yeah มีกิ๊กเยอะ and I just like gigs no s gig ไม่จำเป็นเนอะไม่ต้องมี sex ก็ได้
no for me like gig like ฉันมี gig ใช่ just like you just talk and chat with someone even though you have boyfriend or girlfriend and then you just chat with another and that is your gig you don't need to have sex with them just someone to talk with
yeah so gig could be like someone you're dating and didn't sleep with yet or it could be someone you're already sleeping together also gig can mean gig I think gig is very an interesting word because you can use it from like just like casual hookup all the way to like you actually like this person enough and it's gonna lead to a serious relationship but you're just like wanna treat the relationship kind of like not so serious about it it doesn't mean that you're not serious about it does that make sense it's like try to see where it goes I think so you can use gig too yeah like คนคุยอ่ะเหมือนกันคือไม่ได้ซีเรียสมากแต่ก็บอกมีก็เหมือนน้ำถามอ่ะพี่ซาร่าช่วงนี้มีกิ๊กไหมอย่างเงี้ยก็ไม่ได้แปลว่าจะไม่ซีเรียสก็จะแบบโอ้ยมีคุยนิดหน่อยอะไรอย่างเงี้ยno
like just still in kind of in the period
stage.
that you don't
early,
right you don't decide yet if it's like it's gonna become boyfriend early stage of relationship
early stage
right.
Yeah so that's I hope we answer your question so it doesn't always involve sex but at the same time it could mean yes involve sex too
yeah
okay สวัสดีครับ Nathan how do you ask a Thai woman it's actually woman not women right a Thai woman if she wants to have sex surely it's not boom boom I think you don't need to ask anyone that right you can just do it yeah why do you ask
because of okay based on our culture like I said like at the beginning we don't talk about this openly and girl could get shy lady could get shy so it's better not to ask her directly she would get shy just show just give a signal that you would like to
you can
like
ask
but with
her,
respect
yeah you can ask we are taught right we were taught and we are still are I guess for me because I'm not married Kunam is already married so it's different for we're taught not to spend time with guys alone in private you know.
Uh-huh,
So
yeah.
if she says yes to, like, let's say you ask her to like come out and chill at your place, I mean, yeah, it's like a green light. It's like she's ready, right? Because we're not supposed to do that. Yeah. So like for me, if I'm not like comfortable doing that, and I'm not gonna say yes, right? You know, that's not gonna be like, hey, are you ready tonight? Like, we're not do that. Like,
So let's
yeah.
say
So it's
all
like,
the term that we taught you, don't use them to ask a girl to have sex, okay?
right, exactly.
Because
We're not teaching
there
you
is no
to
respect
ask
at
her.
all if you use those to ask
Yeah,
her.
it's like pretty much just like we talk to our friends, and just like a third person point of view, not like you're talking to the other person directly. Yeah. Yeah, and boom boom is funny because I heard it before. It's been like, yeah, hook up, yeah, boom boom. I heard boom boom before. It's funny.
Yeah, me too.
Hugo, my student, Hugo. Hello, Hugo. Is it polite to say these phrases to our partner? Kunam just answer that question, actually. That's
You
a
don't
good
ask
question.
her to have
Yeah.
sex, but just to talk about to the third person, like Kusara said, yes, it's okay. But not to ask her for it.
Yeah, but if you ask your girlfriend about your friends, if they're already kintap or are they already kindik or something like that, it's fine, as long as it's not the activity that you guys doing together.
Let's say it depends on the stage of relationship. I mean, if you just start to date and you are dating and you never had sex with each other, then you should not use this phrase. But if you are like you date for some months, some years, then maybe you can use some term which is not so hard, like อยากกินกันไหมคืนนี้ but I mean, like with your girlfriend who's like date for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and you have been doing that for a long time already, so it's not the first time, second time, then it's okay. Or Sarah?
Yeah, that's fine. I think
Depends on the
it could
lady
be
as
funny.
well, how she take it.
Depends.
It's
Yeah, I'd be like,
subjective.
oh,
Yeah.
honey, let's come eat liver today.
Type in a funny sense, then
In a funny way,
she could
yeah.
laugh.
Yeah. Okay, this one is easy. Fin, I think it comes from finale, like the last show, usually the best, right? So fin means like it's like sap, like I say, enjoy the sex, and it's also mean enjoy something so much. Like for example, Kunam, you love desserts, right?
ใช่
You
ช
like
อบกิน
desserts?
bubble
Yeah.
tea ชาไข่มุก
So can you explain when you drink bubble tea, when you drink?
Exactly.
You
So
like,
I just grabbed a drink. I was like, okay, I expect that this bubble tea would be like the best one because I pay 100 baht, expensive. And I drink, and then it meets my expectation. I was just like, oh, fin มาก
fin.
That
Yes.
I would say fin มาก อร่อยมาก Take my money. Fin มาก
Yeah, if I like something so much, like chocolate, yeah, I'll be like, oh my god, so good. Yeah, fin mark. Yeah, you can use that as well.
Yeah, instead of saying, oh, it's so good, you just say, oh, fin, to explain that, okay, it make you feel so good. Fin.
Okay. Now we're gonna move on to infertility term. Terms for infertility.
I love this one. I love this term.
That's funny.
What is it, Kusara?
ไม่มีน้ำยา
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 น้ำยา
แกน่ะมันไม่มีน้ำยา
Okay. น้ำยาแปลว่าอะไร น้ำยาแปลว่าอะไร There are several meanings.
Liquid
What do you know?
Liquid solution. ขนมจีนน้ำยาปะ like a curry.
Oh yeah, the
too.
chili sauce with fish. Because it's fishy.
So right. ไม่มีน้ำยา ไม่ no, me, have ไม่มี no, have don't there isn't, or they don't have น้ำยา. So น้ำยาyou just found out that it has another meaning too, right? น้ำยา also means
น้ำยา can means ability. Ability to do something. So like ไม่มีน้ำยา it can means like you don't have ability to do something, and of course it doesn't need to be about like only have sex, but something else as well. Like, oh, he cannot manage that job, and then someone said, oh, เขาไม่มีน้ำยา like he has no ability to do that job. But it's very, I mean, it's quite strong when you say like เขาไม่มีน้ำยา he has no abilities, like it's strong. เป็นคำดูถูกอะเป็นคำดูถูกใช่ไหม it's an insult เขาไม่มีน้ำยา หรือ if you say to someone like คุณไม่มีน้ำยา เธอไม่มีน้ำยา like you have no ability, like insult. You cannot do that.
Okay. I think on a Punti forum post that I just found, it says like namya. It's like a food ingredient too. Namya. So when someone cooks really well, like she's good at cooking, she's mi namya. Yeah, she's capable of making good food. So if she's mai mi namya, it means like she's not capable of making good food. So I think originally it's used for food for cooking, and then we it developed over time and changed over time, and we use the term for people who are infertile. Actually it's for guys only, not for girls. Yeah,
Yes.
so like the guys cannot make the girl pregnant because he's not, I don't know, like unable to reproduce. Yeah, so use that term for gentlemen only. Unfortunately or fortunately. Yeah.
ผู้ชายคนนี้ไม่มีน้ำยา but you
ผู้ชายคนนี้ไม่มีน้ำยา
ใช่ but you should not just like to refer to third person, you should not say this sentence.
Yeah, you shouldn't say
to the guy,
to them.
Of course you understand why we should not.
I remember, this is a funny story I would love to share. I was dating a gentleman. He was 9 years older, and I was 20 back then, and he was almost 30, right? And then she said to me, my mom said I shouldn't be dating like guys who's like much older because sometimes they could ไม่มีน้ำยา and we might not be able to have kids. And I'm like, okay, mom, point taken. And then I broke up with him, not because of that.
Not because of he probably
ไม่มีน้ำยา. Yeah, but my mom knows best, right? You know, yeah, that's true. I mean, if we keep dating, then he would be like 40, and I would be, I mean, right now I'm probably myself doesn't have namya right now because I'm 38 now. But I'm just saying, like, you know, we will have like a big age difference. Not big, 10. I think 10 is okay. But I don't know. I prefer guys my age or like a little younger, you know. Because I like to be in control.
ว่าซาร่าชอบกินเด็ก
Yeah. I don't know. I think I like to take control of everything. So that's my preference. Okay, so someone asked an interesting question. Is the virginity of women before marriage a value in Thailand? I don't think I understand that question. Do you understand the question? I don't think so. It's not, I don't think virginity, it's like something that matters anymore in this society, right?
Depends. I mean, like in if you live in, if women live big town, I think it's normal right now. It's like we take a Western culture, and because of economical reason, the couple start to stay together, share a flat, share an apartment before marriage, and of course it happens. So it's okay, naturally. But in countryside, yes. I mean, the parents, if they are very traditional, the virginity is still like a value for some area, for some family, but not all anymore.
Okay, and last one for today is ยังไม่ได้พิมพ์ translation เลยเตะปี๊บดัง Okay.
เตะปี๊บดัง while waiting for Kusara to type เตะปี๊บดัง
P high tone, right? ปี๊บดัง เตะปี๊บดัง
means to kick. เตะ like เตะฟุตบอล เตะลูกบอล เตะ to kick. And ปี๊บคือ ปี๊บ is like a bucket, but it made from a metal. ปี๊บ a metal bucket. Like you can see in Thailand that they put oil, sometimes even biscuit, a small bucket for the biscuit, cookie.
Yeah, แต่ปี๊บดัง so kick kick the kick the beep.
The metal bucket
Yeah,
loud. So when someone
loud.
kick the metal bucket and it's still loud, that means like
They have
basically
enough.
when you kick, I would say when you kick the bucket, if it's not loud, that means someone did not kick hard enough, so it's just like huh. But if someone kick very
Like
hard,
this,
and the
like this.
beep will like make a big like a kind of boom, not boom, but like I don't know how to make the sounds of beep,
The sound.
but it's loud when someone kick hard. That means someone like still has power, right?
Or stamina to. So
Uh-huh.
okay, let me put it this way, guys. Like, so when you are intimate, physically intimate with someone, you need energy, right? To have sex. You cannot just lay there and like, lie down and just do nothing, right? So that's why in those days we have this term that beep down, because means like if you can actually kick the metal bucket and it's loud enough, it means you have enough energy to do that activity
Energy.
and reproduce. Yeah, so dang means loud. Yeah, so if that beep ไม่ดัง, if you that beep and it's not loud, ไม่ดัง, it means you're not infertile. You're not good enough. Sorry, not good. I came out wrong. You cannot reproduce. Yeah, not good enough. Sorry, it came out wrong. Infertile. Infertile. Yes, infertile. Kick the bucket means to die in English. Very different. That's funny. So Ivan said. Ivan said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kick the bucket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it for today. Let's answer. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm sure some of you guys probably want to know this one. This one you can say to your partner. Can you share some Thai words or phrases for horny? Arouse or horny? Yeah. What's a better term for horny? Arouse, right? I'm not sure.
I have
arouse,
only one
okay.
word came up to my mind. It's very harsh and strong. Can I say that in
Yeah,
I don't think I can say that. Really? Can I say that?
You can say it because it's for education. Yeah. We're not here. Please know, guys, both of us are teachers and we're not like girls on Tinder. So you can ask questions as long as it's respectful. Yeah. As long as it's about language aspects, we can answer. A lot of times you can actually Google yourself as well. Yeah. But since you ask, we can answer. No problem. Horny or aroused in Thai is mi arom, which is really interesting. This one actually. Yeah. Mi arom. Mi arom. Mi arom แปลว่า you get in the mood. That's right. That one. Mi arom. Yeah. Arom. Mi arom. Okay. Mi arom. Also, mi arom, we use it for other things too. For example, mi arom going to the beach. You know, it doesn't always have like always about sex. Sometimes we use the terms for other things too. So mi arom means you have like, you get in the mood. Yeah, this is the same as English. Yeah, and another word that Kunam said, I believe, is nien, right?
Nien,
yeah. So that one is harsh. That's one harsh. You don't want to say. You can say it to your partner if she's okay with that or he's okay with that. But as a lady, I never said this word at all to anyone.
Yeah, I never say that as well.
I don't say it. Yeah, it depends. If you like to be a little like harsh and sound a little not sophisticated, go ahead and use it, right? So some people accept it, others don't. Like we to each their own. We have different levels of acceptance for these kind of words. Yeah, so be careful. I would say be careful.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to come across as like someone who's not like doesn't really know how to be appropriate in a culture. Yeah. But at the same time, you can use this with your close friends. Yeah. And if you have any questions related to sex, you can always ask your close friends. Like, your Thai friends will love to talk about this openly. Yeah. Okay, so someone asked, sometimes they say hiu. What is hiu?
หิวใช่แบบ Yeah, หิว can be like โอ๊ยหิว
Ah,
อะ but
good
depends on the
one.
context ใช่ good one thank
Because
you
kin could mean to have sex, right? And then หิว
uh-huh
is hungry for sex. It's
ใช่
like being aroused and wanting it. That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. And we
Yes.
talk about infertility, and so I want to teach that what ทำกันบ้าน yeah. ทำกันบ้าน คุณน้า can you explain ทำกันบ้าน why I'm typing?
Okay, ทำกันบ้าน basically it means like do homework, right? Do homework, but if the context is about like husband and wife, สามี a husband ไม่ทำกันบ้าน สามีไม่ทำกันบ้าน of course we're not talking about he doesn't do a homework homework here we're talking about like to pleasure a lady
Sexual activity.
sexual activity ใช่ so ไม่ทำกันบ้าน so you don't have sex
I usually
with your
hear this from like housewives complaining about, oh, my husband's like working too much. He hasn't done any homework. Oh my god, like in like Thai soap opera.
Or even like in right in Thai soap opera like in the scenes like in the morning kind of big boss the ladies kind of have a she's in a bad mood and then the staff is like oh I think she has a problem last night her husband did not ทำกันบ้าน
Do the homework,
something like that
yes.
because she's not in a good mood this morning
Okay, that's funny. Kunam, you have to go, right? You have us. You have to teach.
Right. Unfortunately, yeah, I have a class.
Let us say the last one here. How to? Someone asked about. Andrew asked about the biggest mistake people make learning Thai. What do you think?
For me,
yeah. Or I can answer first.
I do first. The biggest mistake people making learning Thai is they don't care about the sounds. They just start to talk directly and just like the sound and the tone. Don't care. So you should
I agree.
be careful and learn at least try to pronounce at the right tone. Try as much as you can. You cannot be perfect at the beginning, but you should care.
You should learn tones first, even before getting to dialogues, right? Anything.
Exactly.
Tones first.
Let me share one thing. Now I have a new student. He doesn't want to learn anything. What he wants from me is to do a tone drill for 10 hours. Just tone drill. Like try to I'd say a word and he copy like tone by tone, like a train. Tone by tones and his tone is like on point and when he learn grammar learn like a phrase he will speak it perfectly or like very close to native and I think like he's on the right way.
It's worth investing your time on that first because a lot of you guys I know like rushing and want to speak right away and when you speak right away and people understand you sometimes the tone's totally off and you can actually work on those if you actually put more effort into it and like give it enough time. Like, don't rush and be patient with yourself. Another thing is people think that they can get away without Thai script, like not getting to Thai script at all. I think that's another second biggest mistake that people make because at some point you need to get into Thai script. You cannot really be fluent. I mean, there are a few people that can do that, but their tones are still off or like the structure still not really on point because Thai script will really help you like building sentences better. Right, Kunam?
Yes, I totally agree with that. Like Thai script is like if you could learn, please learn. It will help you in many ways.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Ivan said thanks, teacher. It's brave but interesting topic. You handled it well. Thank you. We hope you guys enjoy this session. And find it useful. So again, we teach all of this so when we talk about it, what they mean. But I wouldn't suggest that any Thai learners try to use it like right off the bat. You should learn and observe how they are used first.
Exactly.
And then you can use it later with respect. Always with respect. Because we don't talk about sex openly. Unless your friend's okay with that or your lady or your guy is okay with that, you can go ahead and do it. But try to be more try to be respectful. Because we don't talk about it openly. And we don't really like talking about this thing openly. So all right, so thank you so much Kunam for being here. I'm gonna let you go 4 minutes and then you have to teach.
ยินดี
Okay,
มากค่ะ
guys.
Thanks for having me อือหือ
All right, enjoy your afternoon and have a lovely Saturday evening. Okay.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, hold on. Crew Nam. If you guys interested to study with Crew Nam, are you still taking new students?
Not really, but you can fill in the form and then I will manage.
Waitlist. How about
Waitlist,
courses? How about courses coming soon? Or no?
Courses right now because it's summer, so I take a break from the group class. Because I will go travel a bit. But I will announce. So you can follow me on the page Speak Thai
Speak
Possible.
Thai
I have
Possible. Yes,
Facebook,
Speak Thai Possible.
Instagram, and YouTube.
Yeah, Speak Thai Possible. Okay, you can follow her, and I already tagged in the post, so you can just go
ขอบคุณ
on
ค่ะ
YouTube and Facebook page and Instagram as well. All right, thank you. Bye, guys. See you later.
Bye
สวัสดีค่ะ